Snake in my yard. It's only. Snake in my yard. It's only. Snake. I forgot to mute the stream. Oops. I should probably also turn the source down so that I'm not wasting time. Let me get into my streaming voice chat here and see who shows up. Oh my god. People on the internet learn how time zones work challenge.
What is up? A flame.
So,
Question.
what?
Why are you the way that you are?
Who knows? How's the audio, Roberti?
Every two of you.
I've noticed that Elden Ring, first of all, there's 9. I've noticed that Elden Ring has games a little loud. Well, that kind of makes sense. Let's see here. Let's turn this down a little bit. Now it's probably fine. Does that balance out a little better? I'm going to assume yes. I was using the Godskin Peeler Twin Blade, but I switched back to the Scythe for this fight in particular because I haven't beat this game yet, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm almost positive this is probably the hardest boss. I would be willing.
How much?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I can't really make any bets with you because I already know who the hardest boss is. Like, because in my game, like when I play through on my channel.
This game would put you in the fucking hospital, dude.
Dude, I love my job.
Yeah, it seems better than your last one.
Sometimes I'll still.
Yeah.
Like, there's always help. Like, it's not where I'm by myself all the time, you know? Like, yeah.
This is going to be a relatively chill, relatively quiet stream because this boss takes a lot of fucking concentration. So,
Don't worry, I'll hop on to chat in a sec and I'll watch and talk to them and stuff.
Wait, are you at work right now?
Dude, my work closes at 6 every day.
I mean, you made it sound
busy.
The only thing that makes this boss hard, really, is the fucking anime attack that she does, which is complete fucking nonsense. Oh, wait. I don't think it was gonna... I actually am surprised she hasn't done it yet. This has been really good RNG. She's gonna do it right here.
Oh. I'm still adjusting to getting up in the mornings, which kind of sucks because I'm not used to it. But it's kind of nice being able to get off at a decent time. Although still, like, I come home and take a nap and sleep till like 5. But so as of right now, it's kind of just defeating the purpose.
Yeah, I went through a fucking nap phase there for a while when I work mornings.
Well, I take naps all the time anyway. I'm just not used to getting up yet, so I really need them.
Wait, Unfunny Land, is it really called Waterfowl Dance? That's such a shitty name. I've never been hit by that dive. Holy shit. That's extremely embarrassing. That's a first timer right there. Why Waterfowl Dance and not Waterfall Dance? Maybe it sounds better in Japanese. Somebody find me the Japanese word for waterfowl.
I don't know why.
What?
But oh, there it goes. I'm trying to figure out how I can turn on the video but mute your voice on the stream.
Oh, you can mute the stream.
Yeah, but how?
There's a little audio button on the stream like there is for like every other type of internet video. God, you're such a boomer, dude.
God, I don't know how to work phones, dude. God, is that what I sound like? How do I mute this bitch? I don't see the audio button. It's gonna piss me off. What does the audio button look like? What is an audio?
It looks like a little microphone on the fucking stream window.
Chat, help me. Where is it?
It's literally in the same place that it would be on like a YouTube video.
It's literally not. It says at the bottom, live, 6 viewers, the full screen icon.
Okay, hover over, tap or whatever on the screen. And that's
probably I did. I hit settings? Maybe?
Okay, I'm literally going to send you a screenshot of what it looks like after I either beat this or die at this boss.
I started crying. It's literally not there.
It absolutely 135% is there. I'm gonna grab at that. Nobody knows it.
I'm telling you, man, not there. Okay, the bottom left side of my screen literally just says live 12 viewers. There's no sound thing.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'll just listen to myself talk with the lag, I guess. It's pretty cool.
I'm going to fucking send you a screenshot.
Dude, I'm gonna send you a screenshot proving that I don't.
This literally is like, this should be intuitive. Like, you should just understand how to do this. I'm gonna get Curse in the
Okay. I'm looking at his stream screen. My pause button's in. Okay, I'm on my phone, so my pause button's in the middle of the stream screen. So it's not next to the pause button, actually.
God damn it.
I'm about to rage.
Dude, if you think that's frustrating, imagine listening to it.
Dude, fuck off. How about that? Have you ever thought of that, dude?
Her moveset changes just enough to throw me off in the second phase. God, that's fucking annoying. This boss sucks. This boss isn't even fun. Here we go. time to solve Emma's problem literally immediately.
Settings icon top right. There's audio only, but I don't want the audio. Block probably Jacob live.
First of all, chat is fucking stupid, and it's not the bottom right, it's the bottom left. Number 1.
Oh, I don't have it in the bottom left.
Hang on, I'm sending you a screenshot.
I swear to God, Jacob, I don't have it in the bottom left.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
I swear, if I check this and it's in a spot where it isn't on mine, I'm gonna like.
You probably have to like tap on the screen to get the pause and the mute button to pop up.
What do you think I'm doing? See, I don't have that, and it's probably because I'm on my phone?
It is, but also I bet you I could figure it out on mobile very quickly. But I already started the next fight, so you're gonna have to wait.
Kill myself. How about that?
You can't say that on Twitch. Don't get me banned.
I'm gonna not do that. It was a joke. Twitch.
I swear to God, I'm gonna have to fucking sit all of you guys down and explain to you the Twitch TOS. Because there's been so many times where you and Tim specifically have said shit that could just automatically get me permanently banned if anybody reported it.
Like what?
Like that, and whenever fucking Tim starts screaming about the government.
I'm gonna start doing both until you get banned permanently. How about that? Well, I can't mute it. So
You absolutely can't.
I absolutely cannot, Jacob.
It's like, it's insane to me that you would actually believe that you can't mute it. Like, that is an unhinged belief to have. This is a
I'm
really
telling
fast
you.
one.
It's like not there. Like I'm.
Which is good because like, how the fuck? I know that you can dodge that and not get hit by it once. I know that it's possible, but god damn it. I think you have to run backwards so that you outrange the first wave, and then you can dodge the second wave and all the ones after that. But I'm pretty sure you can't roll all of them. You have to outrange the first one, which is really annoying.
Whenever I tap on.
You should probably use jump attacks more. Fuck, this is for sure. There's no way I'm gonna survive with that close. Oh my god. Dude, the beginning of this was flawless, and she just started reaming me. There's no way I'm gonna beat your second phase with 2 flasks. This one's over.
Yeah, so it still won't let me do it, but
I'm gonna open it up on my phone and figure it out in 2 seconds.
look, okay, I'm gonna send you 2 screenshots. One of what the screen looks like while I'm watching, and one of what happens when I click on the screen.
Also, that guy that said if you try just turning the volume down on the phone is probably correct.
If I do that, because I'm also on my phone for Discord, it's gonna turn you down, and then I won't be able to hear you.
Okay, hold on a second. I've never opened Twitch on my phone in my fucking entire life.
Look, I'm sending this to you. This is what it looks like when I'm watching it. This is what it looks like when I click on the screen. There's no mute button. I'm not crazy.
Hold on. Oh my god, now it's playing on my phone. Okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just looking for the audio icon.
Yeah, there's not one. That's the whole problem.
There is one somewhere.
Telling you that there isn't.
No,
What, did you find it?
I see the terms.
That's. I told you.
Dude, there is literally no fucking way that there is not a mute on Twitch mobile. That is not real. I'm gonna Google it real fast because I have better problem solving skills than you do. You have got to be fucking kidding me. To mute the Twitch mobile app, you will have to download a volume audio assistant. Get the CEO of Twitch into the stream right fucking now. That is insane. That is the most
I knew I wasn't
unhinged
crazy.
thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. That is the most basic app functionality of all time. Somebody better fucking clip how mad I am right now. If I don't find this in the clips, you guys are fucking fired.
How do I clip?
No, I'm talking to the chat, not you. It's their responsibility.
Okay, well, I want it too. Yeah, I told you I wasn't crazy.
Dude, that is
Telling me I'm just dumb and I'm a
unreal.
boomer.
I mean, to be fair, usually you're just dumb.
That's true. We're getting paid? I don't know that. I'm not getting paid. I better... Jacob, if you're getting paid, I want to get paid.
Trust me, I'm not. Believe me. I'll show you my fucking AdSense later.
The problem with hitting chat only is then I can't watch the stream like and see what's going on. Jacob, let's come back to this on our next podcast.
Yeah, we will. We'll all talk about how mad I am at Twitch.
We'll have to what's the CEO of Twitch's what's his name? What's that guy's name?
Jeff Bezos.
Is it actually Jeff Bezos?
It's owned by Amazon. I mean, I don't think he's the CEO of Twitch because Twitch is like a different thing. It's a subsidiary, but it's owned by Amazon.
You know what? You
also,
gotta
Jeff
go to
Bezos
the
stepped down as CEO, so
you gotta go to the man, right? Like you can't go to the people like in the umbrella. You gotta go all the way up to the top. Yeah, let's go all the way to the top. We'll get our bald-headed friend to fight him.
Man, that would actually be a pretty even match. Bezos is in good shape.
Bezos versus Leech.
Michael would beat Bezos' ass 100% for sure. Because
who the fuck is Emmett?
See, Justin is bald and buff, but he doesn't have the combat experience.
Wasn't he military? Like, how does he not have combat?
He was Navy Intel.
Oh, I guess that's true. Well, his brother, you know, I mean, he kind of has combat experience from taking years of beatings. Dude, we'll just have Michael train him in boxing.
Yeah, that's the move. Is have Michael train
Mafia's priest. The question is, what does the crack addict have, like weapon wise? Like,
God, that's
Bezos
like
has his muscles. Bezos has his muscles. Am I having a stroke?
Yeah, probably. It literally is more efficient just to combo her again when she gets staggered like that because the critical damage that you do is like negligent, which is very stupid.
Oh, okay. I'm saying it's probably gonna be Bezos just again because of his experience. But if the addict had something like, you know, I don't know. The thing about like knives is you have to get close enough to stab someone, like, and Bezos would just like roundhouse kick him. I don't know.
I don't know if Bezos can throw a roundhouse kick. Also,
I mean, he might. I mean, I definitely say he gets at least one STD from fighting the crackhead, but he would still win in the long
Wait, who's
run.
fighting a crack? Oh, Bezos versus your local crack addict. I don't know.
Wait, are we
See,
like, okay, wait,
what?
hold on. Matthias Priest, is that?
Snake in my yard. You can avoid the first like 2, 1, or probably just 1 hit on it by running, but she basically just teleports you after that. The other ones aren't hard to dodge. The only part that's hard is the very first one.
Who is the Matthias Priest? Is that someone I know?
No.
Okay.
One of my
Okay, well, how is he jacked if he's on crack? Because normally crack addicts are like fucked up skinny.
A lot of people also just say crack, but the drug of choice for most people like that nowadays is heroin.
No, it's fentanyl, trust me.
Well, fentanyl and heroin are basically the same thing, but fentanyl's way stronger. So we're splitting hairs. It's opioids.
Yeah.
If there's a fucking pharmacology nerd in my chat right now that starts breaking down the goddamn chemical differences between fentanyl and heroin, they're banned. Don't do it. Do
Yes,
not fucking
I'm
do it.
sure that within the 9 viewers watching this, one of them is a pharmacist.
Dude, you don't have to be a pharmacist. You just gotta know. You just gotta have checked it once or twice.
All of the teeth he lost is converted into muscle mass. Fuck. Yeah, our local crackhead, though, listen, yours might be jacked, but our local crackhead carries around nunchucks, so...
Wait, is that guy still around? I thought he was dead.
No, he just traded in his nunchucks for, like, a spear or something.
There's no way that guy is still around. He was old, like... He was, like, old and decrepit, like...
Hey, well, there's someone who's walked around with them recently.
Wait, no, it was
I've
a lady.
seen...
There was a lady that used to walk around with nunchucks.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so the lady has nunchucks, and she traded them in for, like, a spear or something.
Well, that's a superior weapon, so she's learning.
Do you remember that one old guy who would run the train tracks on the highway going like out of town?
No.
He was like some short guy, and he was super old, and he'd always run the train tracks barefoot. You don't remember that?
No, I don't. I've never seen that guy.
Dude, I've seen that guy so much. My mom saw that guy as a kid, and I saw that guy.
Well, he must be in pretty good shape if he's running that long.
He wasn't very fast, but I mean, he was fucking old. Yeah, we had the guy who raced trains, and then we also had the guy who bred cats, and his cats were always really well trained, and he kept them on leashes. But he passed away recently.
Trained cats. There was that one guy that used to ride his bike around with a cat on his shoulder, but that guy's probably for sure dead too.
You don't remember the guy with the cats?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Dude,
there was a local
again,
news story about him.
I do not leave my house very often, and I'm not involved in the community of the town we live in whatsoever.
Dude, he kept him on harnesses and leashes, and like everyone always was donating shit to him. So like you would go to like buy him cat food, and you'd be like, "No, I have too much already. But if you want to buy me this like nice harness, I could use a new one."
I bet you when I worked at PetSmart, I probably met him and didn't even know it.
He had a little cart that they would all sit on,
That's gonna kill me.
and then like he would set up camp in like a grass patch and like let all the cats explore on their leashes.
Okay, so we've definitely figured out that late night streams are not the popular ones by any stretch of the imagination. Not a lot of Euro friends in the Discord. I really wish I could stream on YouTube and be assured that it wasn't going to fuck my channel up. That'd be nice. Because I get like 100 viewers concurrent on YouTube on a good stream. But nobody has presented me with good enough evidence that it won't fuck my channel, and my channel's already fucked enough, so...
Yeah, it's a weekday. I mean, if it was like what Snake in My Yard said, if it was a weekend, it probably would be fine, but it's a weekday today.
I mean, whatever, I just need to get like I just need to get fucking my Twitch numbers up, so I'm just gonna be streaming a lot more in general.
All right, anyone who watches at least every 5 Twitch streams of Jacob's
Whatever
you watch,
she says is wrong. Don't listen to this. This is all nonsense.
I will send you 2 free foot pics. Spread the word.
Actually, this is great because whoever falls for this, I'll be able to like peg them in the Discord as this. No way. Yeah. There's no way to tell, because if she does that and you're close, it's very difficult to run away from. And I'm not really sure how to like what strategy to use to maximize the odds of her being far away when she starts doing that move. Like that is literally the only one single thing that makes this fight even remotely difficult. She would just be sort of like an average end game from boss if it wasn't for that.
Snake in my yard. Don't be a pussy. I have work in 6 hours and I'm still up. Jacob should open an OnlyFans where he talks philosophically naked and high up his ass.
Yeah, that would be hard.
But I
don't think I look good enough to make that, though.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to really see that, but I could do it. And like you could do like a voiceover.
That would be so bizarre. That would be insane. Just you sitting there in like a camp chair with a voiceover.
Yeah, like no, like not necessarily a voiceover. Like okay, I don't know if it's still considered a voiceover, but like I'll lip sync, you know?
Yeah, that's still a voiceover, Emma. What do you think animation is?
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, I've been choking really hard on these last ones. This has got to be a good one. Because I can reliably get past the first phase.
Where's my boyfriend? Why is he not in here?
He never gets in streams. He probably doesn't have Discord or notifications. Honestly.
Why?
I don't know. He turns off notifications for everything else. Why would he have Discord?
He's not a true fan.
Like all of her shit in phase 1 is pretty easy to dodge, and then in phase 2 it really only gets marginally more difficult.
Yeah, it took me like 4 tries to beat this boss.
Shut up. I would like to see you even beat... Okay, this is the one. Okay, I only got hit like 3 times. That's basically 0.
Is the red, like, health bar there, is that hers or yours?
On the bottom is hers, on top is mine.
I'm so good that I don't even need to look at health bars, so...
You don't even know where they're at.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need for them, because I know that I'll win, you know?
Right, because in this game, when you don't have any hits off anything, it just hides your HUD. So, like, you just never get hit, so it never shows up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, shit. God, that was such a stupid mistake. The Moth Priest, I feel like you have way more homework than the normal high school student. Like, I always see you complaining about having just, like, gigantic mountains of homework. It seems odd.
Dude,
it seems like a strange amount.
Rough. High school was rough, dude.
Dude, I was taking AP classes, and I do not remember having this much homework.
I wasn't taking AP classes, and I had a lot of homework all the time.
The only time that I remember having a lot of homework in high school is when I was in AP Chemistry specifically, and I only had a lot of homework from AP Chem.
Dude,
And
I was the opposite.
We went to the same high school.
Yeah, but so the last year I took a college course, like, through the high school for English. But other than that, I did all normal classes, and I had a shit ton of homework from all of my normal classes, but not from my college class.
Maybe fucking teachers just got lazy with playing all the work to know.
What up? Where my Jedi at?
Oh, hello, Tim. By the way, Tim, do you want to hear something fucking insane?
What's that?
The Twitch app, like the Twitch mobile app, does not have an option to mute it. You have to download a third-party audio manager to be able to mute Twitch on your phone.
That is buck wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're Jeff Bezos is gonna be fighting Justin, and
Yeah,
Okay, I think Justin could win.
I think so too.
Jeff Bezos has the divorced buff, but I think that Justin can overcome it.
yeah, but Justin has had enough bad breakups to where he's got like, you know how in World of Warcraft and shit,
I feel like his Tennessee breakup counts as like a divorce.
Yeah, you know how in World of Warcraft you've got like lower level versions of the same types of buffs?
Yeah.
Justin's got like the lower level divorced buff.
Yeah, but he's also, if we're counting the Tennessee breakup as a divorce, then he's technically been divorced twice.
Oh, wait, no. Justin actually has been divorced.
Yeah.
Oh, my boy.
From his first, he has the divorced buff, dude.
Dude, you love to see it. I mean, you don't love to see it, but you love to see it.
Yeah.
But he also, we were talking about how Jeff Bezos might have more combat skill.
Why?
No, I did not. Nobody ever said that. I mean,
We had that argument, and you said that.
No, I said
Justin was actually in the military.
Has more combat skill and more combat experience than Justin.
I must have misheard you, because that's why I said, wasn't Justin in the Navy, because I was saying that, I thought you said Jeff Bezos
wasn't
did.
He in the military, and I said he was in Navy intelligence, which barely counts.
Look, even if he was a spook, he still had to go through like the basic shit.
Yeah.
And the basic shit is enough.
And even still, we could just have Michael train him how to box, dude. Yeah.
God damn it. You know, one of the things that I've noticed about Elden Ring is that the window of time that you have to roll after healing is like 3 or 4 frames smaller than the one in every other Souls game, and it throws me off so much. There's so many times where I'm like, I definitely have time to heal and then roll, and it fucking gets me a lot.
Jacob's like, I got time for a quickie sippy.
Yeah, I always think I have time for a quickie sippy, and I in fact do not.
All you gotta do is tell your teacher to eat your entire dick and balls. Boom, no more school for like a week.
Yeah. I always thought that was weird that that one of the punishments was getting suspended from school, when the type of kid who gets suspended would love nothing more than to get suspended. I always thought that was an insane punishment.
Yeah, I think the purpose of it was like, because originally you still have to make up all the work you missed, you know? But, you know, again, the kids who are getting suspended and are liking it aren't gonna make up that work.
Yeah,
like,
they have to make up all the work they weren't going to do anyway. Oh my god.
Well, the expectation is that the parents are going to be doing a punishment, but like if the parents aren't, or if the kid doesn't listen to them, like who gives a fuck?
Yeah, the parents that both have to work 10 hours a day to fucking be able to afford rent in their shitty hovel apartment they live in are going to be there to punish the kid. Okay.
Yeah. Also, like, this is a bit less. This is definitely not something that's on the mind of the people who are doing the suspension as a punishment thing, but like, kind of just existing in the world around today is pretty hard and requires a lot of money to do. Like, you can't ever just go hang out with your friends and like jack off around a park or something. Everything costs money.
People who want to still can. Like, there's the local skate park. There's the local park over by the water. There's
you can't
like,
until nighttime. You'll get
Yeah. Well, even still, kids find ways. Like, I wasn't. I mean, I'm not a kid, really. I mean, I still act like one, but like, I've been out of high school and that age for a while now, where we go fuck around. But like, we found ways, you know.
Sweetie, I don't care how much sex you have in that shower. You're still a kid.
How fucking dare you? But my point being, like, you're saying like kids can't do that nowadays, but they can. Like, they'll find ways.
She didn't do, by the way, she didn't do the fucking waterfowl dance once that entire time. So we got real RNG lucky on that one.
College is not hard at all over mine. I graduated college.
I've got an associate's degree, so I sort of graduated college.
It's not.
The only reason. Okay, listen. Okay, I'm just.
I didn't read all the comment. They said it's only gone because all of your built-in structure that you use to like keep yourself contained is gone, and that is actually kind of correct. It's very easy to let yourself just kind of fucking get like, just slip into the extreme level of freedom and get absolutely nothing done.
Okay, no,
depending on where you go, dude, there are professors that get fucking annoying about attendance. Believe me,
there are professors who get really annoying about attendance,
which never made any sense to me. It's like, dude, motherfucker, I'm paying to be here. Like, what do you care?
Most of my professors, because I was in history and history was pretty chill, most of my professors understood that I was paying to be there, and they'd be like, dude, you're paying to be here. Fuck off.
Jake,
I'm not gonna make you guys do anything.
Because he's agreed with me already on this, but like, I might have the humor. My humor is mixed between like really, really childish and really, really boomer. But my maturity level is higher than like for my age would normally be.
Yeah, because because the consequences of your childhood has forced you to mature at a rate that is unsustainable.
Yeah, Emma. Every white kid from a broken home is more mature than their age would suggest. Like it.
By the way, Harrington...
Listen, I don't consider myself a kid because I have to pay rent and work a full-time job.
Harrington, I had a similar situation where high school was really easy and I never really had to try to get anything done. And then when I was going into college, I got excited that I would actually be like sort of challenged, and it ended up being piss easy and disappointing, and then I just stopped trying in college too, which is one of the reasons why I stopped at the associate's degree.
How close were you to your associates?
I finished it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He finished
on his name, Emma.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He finished the associates and then didn't go on.
Nobody, for some reason, nobody fucking assumes that I have a degree. It's very annoying. Like, I remember the stupid bitch that used to work at my ex-girlfriend's work found out that I finished my associate's degree, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't know he had a degree." It's like, what? Like, shut the fuck up, Dina.
No, I just genuinely didn't know. Like, I'm not surprised you have one. Like, you're smart. I just genuinely just didn't know.
Yeah, we've figured this out a long time ago. I'm a high wisdom, low intelligence build.
Yeah.
This is well documented.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's more for Jacob. Jacob, you and Amanda insist that I should stream things.
Yeah.
If I stream things, would I be allowed to announce that I'm streaming in your Discord?
Yeah, probably.
I'm asking you. It's your Discord.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. I might start streaming Fallen Order soon. Just because he did it and it got me a hankering, and like I'm good at Monster Hunter, so I might start streaming when Sunbreak comes out.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
I go live on YouTube all the time. I have like 10K viewers each stream, you know.
Big Excite? Why Big Excite?
I really wish I could backstab her. It's kind of annoying you can't. She's like a humanoid boss that's not very much bigger than I am. There's no real reason why I shouldn't be able to.
Oh, Big Excite
for the Tim stream.
Especially since I have to fucking fight her twice in a row.
I'm not gonna lie. You guys get concentrated Tim who pays attention to the chat when I co-host
I'm gonna tell
Jacob's.
you right now, though, if you're gonna stream, you need to go through the Twitch TOS with a fine-tooth fucking comb because I've heard you say things on my stream that will get you permanently banned.
Oh no, I'm gonna stream on YouTube. They don't give a shit.
They still have a TOS.
Right, but
Yeah,
like,
you might want to do a little research there.
look, if Vosh can get away with streaming on YouTube but not on Twitch, I think anything I have to say won't like.
He got
I think
he actually got unbanned on Twitch again.
Yeah, but he refuses to go back.
Which is very very funny that you can get permanently banned on Twitch twice and then unbanned both times. I don't know what the fuck Twitch is doing over there.
He straight up said that like he's not planning on streaming at Twitch. He likes streaming on YouTube, but he's glad he's unbanned because now he can guest star in other people's streams.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hate this boss.
He straight up has just said like YouTube lets me get away with saying more things, so I like it here on YouTube better.
Yeah. Well, also, so one of the huge problems with Twitch moderation is that there's like zero consistency on what you get banned for or the severity of bans. Like, if Twitch just doesn't like you personally, they'll ban you for more shit and they'll ban you more severely. Like, this is very well documented.
Oh, you know what I could stream, actually? That would be very fun and would unironically be very fun and wholesome content.
You say Lego.
Well, specifically when Logan and I co-op Lego, or when you and I co-op Lego.
Oh yeah, I would co-op Lego with you on stream.
Oh, is he co-oping with
Chris? Yeah.
Oh.
Logan's co-oping with Chris right now, and then Logan and I... Well, actually, Logan and I literally have plans to co-op Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, this weekend.
Oh, you guys have a date this weekend.
I don't know if I can do this and talk to fucking 3 people and chat at the same time, if I'm being honest.
Dude, I'm watching chat, don't worry.
I will be leaving soon. I have to go to bed for work tomorrow. We got all the co-hosts. We do got all the co-hosts.
No, we're missing.
All we need,
Curtis.
all we need is Curtis. All we need is Curtis, and we'll have the whole podcast crew.
Although Curtis got his booster today, so he's kind of feeling like shit. Probably won't join in.
Yeah. What an amazing change of events.
I think the only time we ever got the whole podcast crew at one table at the same time is when we did the World's Greatest Villain special.
Yeah, we
I thought there was another time, but maybe there wasn't.
There was like one other time before that.
Yeah, I would say there was one other time we were at the other table in the other room.
Oh, were we?
Yeah, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
I know there's a lot of times where there's been 4 of us. I think the only time we had literally all 5 was the...
Does anybody in the chat have like the fucking speedrun data on when she starts doing waterfowl dance? I think it's when she's at 50%.
Waterfowl dance, by the way, excellent name for a super move.
We were just talking about how much it sucks.
Fuck off, I love it. That's a great name. Because you have
well, that theory was just disproven because she was at like about 75% right there. So
because the name waterfowl dance definitely does not like. It doesn't sound as dangerous as it is.
I think it happens at around 75, 50%.
Moth Priest is saying 75.
And
Harrington
she usually
is saying
only
50.
does it. She usually only does it like. Oh, the first threshold is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get away with her just not doing it.
You did have one phase where she just didn't do it, period.
I'm going to assume the one where I beat her is probably going to be the one where I get lucky and she doesn't do it in either phase, if I had to guess.
Yeah. I don't know, she
you...
doesn't do it consistently enough to tell, and I think there's some other factors to it.
No, well, the startup animation for it is very easy to see.
Yeah.
It's just that you always back yourself into a wall and then she gets you.
Yeah, well, that's the problem is that, like... I haven't figured out a strategy yet on how to make sure that she's farther away from me when she starts it.
Try quitting to the menu when he sees the one mayo. Ugh.
Ooh, that roll attack is slow.
I think your mom is slow.
Yeah, kind of.
I feel like that move gets more people than Waterfowl Dance. The really quick windshield flurry.
Shit.
Yeah, she ganked your ass, my dude.
Yeah, that attack is very difficult to deal with.
Amanda, this is the character that Jacob and I don't like because she lost a fight against Radon.
Yes, honey. I know. I've pieced it together.
I like all characters.
Oh my gosh, dude. I don't even need to know what she looks like. I know of her.
Overmind saying when she winds up, can't you just dodge forward onto her? No, because she will track you.
Let me show you guys something else that's annoying about her, right? So let's say
The
you
deal-
want to use summons.
Does she just fuck him up?
No. Well, yes, but it's worse. She can lifesteal off of summons, so summoning for this actually makes it harder unless you're using Mimic Tier. Which I'm not going to use Mimic Tier just as a point of pride.
Yeah. Oh god, no, don't use summons. She heals off them.
Yeah, Jacob was showing people that.
Man, it's almost like people don't listen to anything that I say. Oh, I forgot about the Twitch delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Overmind, when she winds up for the waterfowl dance, you can't just dodge under her because the tracking on that thing is extreme. Because she changes her she updates her tracking between each, like, stage of the dance.
I've watched, like, no-hit runs, and you have to run from the first one, and then she misses, and then after she misses that first one, you can dodge the rest of them with well-timed rolls.
Yeah.
Black Knife Tish is the only one that I would use for her, says NK Harrington.
Nah, Mimic Tier would be good. Mimic Tier is good for everything.
Mimic Tier with buff items.
The Shadow Clone Jutsu never fails. I wonder how easy Black Blade of Marikath is going to be after I either beat her or just get frustrated and stop trying.
Bruh.
Mimic Tier is broken because the Shadow Jutsu never fails. Shadow Clone Jutsu never fails.
I mean,
Saw
from
snake in
games
my
always
yard.
have busted strategies, so this isn't like
I saw a snake in my yard in the chat, and literally the only thing that popped into my head was the other day. We were at the table, and Tim was like, hey, do you guys like snakes? And Jacob immediately stopped, like he was pondering the concept of a snake.
No, that's not at all what happened. I said, what do you mean? Like the animal, like the concept of a snake, like the mythological symbol of the snake?
And I picked up one the other day and it pooped on me. It was great.
Somebody help. Somebody get me out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Do I want to try... Let's try...
Also, yeah, Moth Priest.
They are.
Radon does have the most base lore. Our boy Radon.
Hey,
Both snakes
snake
are
the
big.
base. Okay, wait. Okay, this is my boomer coming out. What the fuck does based mean?
I told you to ask your sister, and you didn't do it.
So,
Yeah.
do you want the real like meaning, like with the
No.
history of the etymology, or do you want the internet
Okay,
meaning?
based means
Like
good.
the internet
cringe
meaning,
means
like
bad.
when someone-
That's it. That's
Okay.
That's it.
When someone says
Yeah.
yes, if you like it, it's based. If you don't like it, it's cringe.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I am cringe, but I am free.
God, I'm taking so much damage I shouldn't be taking.
It's like
What am I-
yoink.
Get it together here.
Just like yoink is the opposite of eat. Exactly.
Yeah. One of
No,
my
it is.
students said, pushing peas the other day, and I was like, huh?
What the fuck?
What?
Okay, so now that I
And
got
she's
frostbite
like,
on
you
it,
know, pushing peas, like pushing pounds, like selling drugs. And I'm like, don't
Shit.
do that here.
shouldn't it be pushing Ks? Aren't drugs usually measured in kilos?
Nah. Apparently,
Yeah, I was about to say Europeans acting like we don't use the metric system when I got a 9 mil and fucking 5 grams in my
pushing the
pocket.
P. Pushing P.
I'm not sure if
It
it's worth
needs to
get
keep it
frostbite and
real.
Switch to Scholar's Armor.
Drugs are the only way Americans know how to use the metric system.
We should
Not-
have
no.
switched in like the 60s or 70s when they tried.
Overmind. It's not just drugs. We also know how to use the metric system because of guns.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't think most Americans conceptually understand what it means for a round to be 9mm. Like they know that the round is 9mm. They can recognize one. They can read it on the box, and they know what guns it fits. But I don't know if they know what that actually means.
Well, gunsmithing also uses metric because it's too precise.
Is it
to
not
use
like the
imperial?
circumference or whatever of the
Yes, it is.
bullet? Or
It's the circumference of the bullet. Yes.
Yeah.
The coolest gun I've ever shot was a 50. And I don't even know what kind of gun. I don't know anything about guns, but it was fucking awesome.
What did it look like?
It was big. It was a rifle. I don't know. It looked similar. Okay, it had a very long barrel like a rifle did. And it was on like kind of a tripod stand. And the front of it had a thing that like deflected the kick. So like it kicked it forward instead of kicking it.
A weird little square thing.
Yeah, like a little like it looked like an arrow kinda, like it was like a triangle shape.
Probably a Barrett.
Also, Moth Priest tax evasion's not hard to get away with. Wesley Snipes is doing it for literally years.
Didn't he go to prison?
For a really brief period of time. That motherfucker free now.
Yeah, but that was...
Okay, Al Capone only got taken down for tax evasion because they couldn't take him down for all the other shit he was doing.
That is exactly what we're looking for. When she does it, I want to be far away so I can run from the first one, and then we'll survive. As long as she doesn't fucking clip my ass with the first one.
Yeah, no, overmind. It's not.
People.
They didn't nail him to the cross for tax evasion. They nailed him to the cross for being Al Capone. Tax evasion was just the technicality that they were finally able to get him on, because he was a little bit too good at getting away with killing people.
Isn't it the same, like, that's kind of the same thing with, like, I mean, I don't know what everyone believes, but, like, if you believe that OJ did it, he didn't get arrested for murder, he got arrested for some other bullshit.
No, he got tried for murder.
I mean, convicted. He didn't get
convicted. He got away with it, though.
Hey. Somebody subscribed.
Oh,
Did we get
shit.
a subscriber? Grifter sucks?
Grifter sucks. Grifter sucks has forgot to turn off their subscription for 6 months. Thank you.
Yeah!
Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. I was like, dude, I bet you if we had, like, a fucking machine that could tell us the ratio of solved murders to unsolved murders, it would not be a good ratio.
Well, I mean, you can sort of figure that out based on missing persons.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and missing persons, too, I feel like is higher than unsolved murders.
If you're in, like, if you're in, like, a rough part of town and you just find a dead guy on the ground who got shot and nobody saw it and there's not a security camera, like, okay. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do about that?
Okay, would you, question about that,
we're back to, like...
Or would you just leave it?
Or we're back to, like, 1920s rules, where it's like, if you weren't there...
Yeah, exactly.
When it happened, I didn't do it.
Like, okay, in that scenario, Jacob, would you call the police or would you just leave it?
What are you talking about? Yes.
But, like, what if they try and say it was you?
They wouldn't
Why would they? Yeah, why would they?
I'm a fucking 130-pound white guy who wears glasses and has never committed a crime in my life. Like, what? Like, what the fuck?
Typically, they suspect 2 calls until proven.
Oh my god.
Not.
I'm going to kill you.
No.
Okay. Also, Martin Shkreli got put in jail for being a prick.
He literally got busted. The evidence they used to put him in prison was when he went onto the H3H3 podcast and literally just confessed to the crime live on air, and they used footage from that podcast to convict him. That's how stupid Martin Shkreli is. He would have gotten away with it probably if it wasn't for that. He's such an idiot. Which shouldn't surprise you, because all of those fucking tech bro, pharma, crypto type guys are all dumb. They're all as dumb as rocks.
We, like, literally just watched a Netflix documentary.
Yeah, everybody watched
today.
fucking,
I forgot what it was called.
It's called Trust No One.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hunt for the crypto thing or something.
Like I could have ran from the entire thing, honestly.
No, her last attack will dive on you every time. That's the one you need to dodge. You can run from the whole dance except the last 2.
Yeah.
The second to last one will dive on you, and then she'll do one more.
They're not that difficult to dodge, except for the 2 at the beginning that are really close together.
I feel like I'm starting to pick this lady apart. Now, if only the game didn't handle like shit in my hands, I could probably kill her.
Yeah, Tim
Like,
does not have the brain shape for From games for some reason.
No, well, no, I have a brain shape for the faster From games. If I fought this bitch using Sekiro rules, I'd fucking destroy her. Because Sekiro feels faster and more responsive.
That
Like,
reminds me, I've never
beaten-
tried to parry anything.
I've beaten fucking Jedi Fallen Order like 5 times now because that game is super easy for me. Like, it's...
Yeah,
I'm good at...
if you're playing Fallen Order on Grandmaster difficulty, it's pretty comparable to the difficulty of a regular From game.
Yeah, and like,
Relatively speaking.
that's just how I play that game now, and I'm actually very good at it because it's incredibly responsive. It feels about as responsive as Sekiro, but no other FromSoft game is as responsive as Sekiro. I don't know about Bloodborne because I've not yet played Bloodborne.
I don't think these games feel unresponsive at all. I'm not sure, like... I wish I could, like, plug my brain into your brain to, like, get what you...
Yeah, Unfortunately, we're at the really, like, subjective part of the analysis where it's just... I tell you that, like, it doesn't matter how well I time buttons. Everything feels just kind of sluggish. I think another big part about it is that parrying is my default. I'm a parry dude. But in FromSoft and in Sekiro and Fallen Order, parrying a guy is one button press.
Yeah.
But in every other FromSoft game, it's 2 button presses together.
No, it's one in the Souls games.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because don't you have to block and then parry?
No, you just parry. But the game isn't built around it, so it's not as reliable, and you can't use it on most bosses.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, there's my problem. It's not...
And even, like, most enemies will have heavy attacks that you can't parry, and the only way to find out that you can't parry them is to try and fail, because they're not, like, marked as something you can't parry.
But because Sekiro and Fallen Order are both built around parrying, the games clearly tell you, hey, this one's not gonna work, dog. You should do something else.
The Matthias priest says just heal through the damage like a Chad.
I mean, if you're doing the Elden Ring mecha build, like, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, we have once again made this.
Hey. Honestly, just the fact that you can relatively consistently make it to the second phase means that you're like a lot better at this game than like the vast majority of people.
When I'm off stream and my fucking all of my neurons are firing, I can get her to her second phase and then get her to like about 60% health in her second phase pretty reliably, but I need to get... So, in her second phase, her, like, normal sword attacks change just a little bit, and I haven't gotten to her second phase enough to get the timing down on how much they change. Also, that move where she has, like, little shadow clones that shoot at you is a little weird.
Did you know that octopuses, like, 40% of their neurons are, like, in their tentacles?
Yes.
That's dope.
Like,
Each tentacle has enough neurons to basically do its own motion.
Yeah, like
They have
when
a
it
decentralized
gets cut off, it's kind of like, you know, snakes, their tail, when their tail falls off, or lizards, it'll wiggle, but that's just like, it's not really the same thing. When an octopus's arm falls off, or gets cut off, it'll like feed like an invisible mouth. Like it just still does the motions of like what it would be like feeding, but like obviously nothing's eating it because it's not attached. But yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, octopuses are really weird animals. If they didn't have such a short lifespan, they probably would have developed like human level sentience. They're being hosed by the fact that they only live like 2 or 3 years.
They're pretty close already.
I didn't know that they only live 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, they have
I thought they lived longer.
extremely short lifespans.
They have really short lifespans, but they're also blisteringly intelligent. They're basically the animal version of the brightest lights, like burn out quickest.
Being underwater also really hamstrings you in terms of like
civilizational development.
Yeah.
Is it same for like giant octopus and like stuff like?
Yeah, they all live about the same amount of time.
They get that big in 3 years and then just die.
I think the giant Pacific octopus might be able to stretch it out to like 4 or 5, maybe. But
let me Google it.
They don't live very long.
Let me pull up Jamie University.
If you can, look up squids too, because I'm curious if they also have a short lifespan.
I think squids live a lot longer.
The giant Pacific octopus lives 3 to 5 years in the wild.
Damn, that's insane.
Yeah.
The common octopus only lives 1 to 2 years. Actually, we've been up playing.
Well,
how
that also counts. The common octopus is a lot smaller and susceptible to predation, so a lot of them probably get eaten.
giant squid lifespans. It's believed that they live about 5 years and reproduce only once. But Emma, you need to understand that when it comes to talking about giant squids, we don't actually know that much about them because sightings are incredibly rare, and most of what we know, we're basically doing paleontology when it comes to giant squids, because most of what we know from like bodies,
Squids,
like
bodies.
half rotted bodies that have like managed to come up to shore.
Yeah, well, because a lot of them don't normally come up to shore, and by the time they even reach the water's surface, they've been like preyed on by scavengers and other shit too. Yeah.
Well, they've been preyed on by scavengers, and their bodies are literally not meant to like operate at the level of.
Do they have the blobfish problem?
They do have.
Where they're meant to be under pressure, so when they come up too far, they kind of like get a little goopy.
Yeah, well, I mean, all sea life from that deep has the blobfish problem.
What's that
Okay,
one
gotcha.
type of crab that lives like super deep and is fucking gnarly looking?
I think they're
the,
literally called like, fuck.
It's
I think
like-
it's ghost crab or fairy crab.
It's like I think it's like the Japanese ghost crab or something like that. Give me a second.
No, I think you're thinking of the Japanese spider crab, the dead man's crab, the big ones.
Ghost crabs look like normal crabs when I Google that. What was the other thing you thought it might be?
I think there's one that's called like a fairy crab that's white and furry looking, or it might be a fairy
That's what
lobster.
that's what I'm thinking of. But maybe I thought it was called the Yeti crab.
No, you're right. It's yeti crab.
Yeti crab.
I was thinking of the fairy armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeti crabs are all furry and fucked up
Ooh.
looking.
Ooh, they
Yeah,
got them
they're-
big furry claws.
They're gross, dog.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the fur on their body like helps trap. Like I think it's kind of like they like not necessarily plankton, but other like small microscopic foods, and they can feed through that. But they also catch shit.
Moth
Maybe-
trees. You're talking about the octopus, the idea of of a world where octopi are as smart as humans. My personal favorite fantasy setting done by a blog author that I really like. Octopi exist and are incredibly intelligent and have a society under seas, but they're so alien that they don't really interact with any of the surface peoples. But the surface peoples include humans and also elephants. Not like elephant people, but like literally just elephants. They're just smart and can talk now, or rather, they can talk now. They are smart enough to be considered people in real life. They just can't talk and like communicate.
If you're comparing an elephant brain to an octopus brain, is an octopus still smarter? Or
You can't really compare the two because octopus have a decentralized nervous system, and we don't really have any metric for how to measure that.
Yeah.
So the current theory on the crab fur, I looked it up, was that it they use it to regulate their ecosystem by like collecting the toxins with their little like furry protrusions, and then they also detoxify the poisonous minerals so then they can eat them.
damn, that's way cooler than I thought.
Yeah, it's like it's like a filter on your body that you, like your nose when you breathe.
Also,
Actually, we have a similar thing.
snake in my yard. I'm definitely gonna look into the Yeti crab coat. How much do you think one of those bad boys would go for?
There's no way that's real.
Ooh. Yeah, no, because it's not actually fur.
Yeah, but it'd be
It's-
fucking awesome.
Setae, which are little bristles. Ooh,
I'm
you
gonna
know what'd be
filter out
fucking
my environment.
you know what'd be fucking awesome though? Is if you like made a stuffed like one of those fancy like taxidermy faux that you do, but
Say that again? What
you
the
know
fuck?
like when you're wearing a fur like around your shoulders. You
A
do that,
mantle?
only it's like the crab legs coming down, and then it has the little pod on your back.
You're just describing a
See,
monster
I was
armor.
thinking more in the direction of you take the crab shell and make it sturdier, like solidify it with resin and make a helmet out of it.
Why are all the women in our life disgusting?
Again, you're
Hey.
both just describing monster armor. That's like
Tim,
one of
you
the, it's like
love
one of the
Monster
low-level
Hunter.
ones that you farm from a small monster.
Okay, you know what? I do love Monster Hunter, but you know what I don't? You know the parts of Monster Hunter I don't wear? The giant bug monsters.
Fair.
You're never gonna see me. You're never gonna see me
Bugs are
wearing
cool,
armor.
man.
You're never gonna see me wearing armor made out of Rachna Kadaki or the fucking the Shogun Sataran. Like,
I mean, if they got the stats.
I don't know what those words mean, but bugs are cool, man.
Yeah,
They're
I got one
giant-
tattooed on me.
they're giant
Yeah,
insect monsters.
she do.
And disgusting, and I'm not. I no. Okay. Anyway, I unfortunately have to go to. I unfortunately have to go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow. A good night, chat. Thanks for having me. You guys might be seeing links to Tim's streams in like a week or two. Give me a little bit of time. I gotta get
Just
OBS set up.
Put them in the self promo channel.
The self promo. Okay.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it.
Cool. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, good night, everyone.
Night, Tim.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Give me a week or two to get shit set up, and then we'll see how entertaining I am when I'm actually trying to play something.
Yeah, Mom Priest, do your homework.
Yep. Bye.
LMAO. Good, good.
God, her poise is really fucking weird. There's like some stuff that I stun her out of and some stuff that I don't.
Sometimes I just think that some people just don't understand my unique sense of humor, like where I wouldn't even call it unique, but I'll just like say something like completely straight toned, like something absolutely bizarre,
Yeah.
and I'll say it with like a straight face, and people think I'm serious. I'm not serious.
Yeah, that's called
Like
a
a-
joke, Emma. You're just describing how a joke works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is some people don't always understand that.
Yeah, sometimes your jokes don't land, dude. It happens.
No. See, like right there, if this would have been Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3, I would have dodged that. Almost for sure. This is amazing.
Call of Doobie.
This-
How's the attempts going? Not
Bad.
well.
Bad? This boss fucking sucks. I hate her. To give you the update, there is exactly one and only one thing that makes this boss difficult, and that's her anime attack. That's it.
Wait,
Everything else is simply
wait. Does my bitch have calla lilies on the battlefield?
I don't know what a calla lily is, but maybe.
Okay. I'll look.
The flower, I think, is called Mikola's lily, but it's probably based on the lily that you're talking about.
Mad to go someplace. Ooh, yeah, Moth Priest. Pizza Pocket sounds good. Bruh, okay, Jacob, should I admit to you that the first couple of years I worked at Job Corps and Tim was doing line haul, I pretty much lived on,
Yeah.
I'm not proud to admit this, Pizza Pockets.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't get into the habit of saying where you work on stream, though, smart guy.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
I'm gonna have to, I swear to God, I'm gonna have to sit all of you guys down and, like, coach you.
Yes. Anyways, the place where I work, that I did not say, I would literally just
Jacob, I have a question about cooking.
Okay, hold on.
cooking.
I'm sorry. I have to poke in for just one more second. I saw an amazing tweet before I went to bed. I have to share it here.
Mm.
Lego Doom.
Yeah, I agree.
Ah,
Already
yes.
on board.
All right. Good night, everybody.
So
Yeah, man.
I was making ramen,
Good books and octopus dicks.
right? Or I guess I was making like a sauce for my ramen or whatever, like something to put it in. And the recipe called for Yeah, well, not necessarily a broth, but I use like different things like the chili, like sauce stuff that Curtis is obsessed with now, and soy sauce, and a couple other things like maple syrup, and it was actually pretty good. But um, my question is, the recipe called for me to simmer those ingredients, or like bring them to a boil and then turn them down to a simmer,
Yeah.
and then after I do that, it wanted me to take a mixture of 2 tablespoons of water to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and add that in. And when I added it in, it turned into a fucking gelatin-like substance. Like not the whole thing, just that mixture. And I had to like scoop it out because it would not like simmer back down into a liquid and just make my sauce like thick. It just wanted to be a jelly.
I would have to look at like what type of thing you were making for like.
What you're trying to do is create a slurry. So just
it's similar to a roux, right? Like where you add flour slowly to make something thicker. It's similar to that.
But it uses cornstarch, which is different. So what you're going to want to do is when you mix the cornstarch, add more water to it so it's a liquid, and then add it in.
Well, it was a liquid. That's what I had done.
Yeah. So then you added it to your mixture?
Yes. And inside the mixture, that bit turned into like a gelatin.
Did you mix it?
Yeah, as I was pouring it in, I was mixing it.
And now it's just a chunk in the middle.
Yeah.
That's so bizarre. I don't know.
Yeah, I would need to look at the recipe to know what the problem was.
Yeah, that's wild.
That sounds more like it was a recipe for a glaze that would like thicken up than it was like something that you would put a whole ass ramen in.
Well, it wasn't necessarily brothy. Like, it wasn't supposed to be brothy. It was supposed to coat the noodles. Almost like, like in Mongolian beef where it like coats
so it
everything.
was supposed to be kind of like a
yeah.
It might have loosened up if you would have kept eating it.
Yeah. Okay, Overmind. Okay, well I heated it for so long that I thought like I overcooked my ramen noodles when I mixed them in. Like it was bad. But Overmind, like adding the maple syrup was actually really good, but most of the time I use brown sugar.
Mix cornstarch in cold water, and then when you put it in the hot water, it activates. Thank you, Overmind.
That's what I did, though.
That's what you did?
Yes.
Weird. Huh.
God, the wings make her a lot harder to do in this phase. What that is, get me out of here.
I don't know what I did. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I like didn't let the boiling like cool down enough to a simmer before I added it. Who knows? I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Anyway.
God, she punishes heals like every single time in this phase, too. It's very annoying. Oh, fucking Christ.
This bitch seems quite annoying.
Okay, I'm also going to bed.
Alright, good night.
Good night. You right, Overmind. She is thick as shit, though. Them hips don't lie, and also, I'm pretty sure she has a prosthetic leg.
She does. She has a prosthetic leg and a prosthetic arm.
I didn't notice the arm. It was kind of obscured by the, feathers. Yeah. What? That she has, No, actually, I thought it was really cool looking. I thought the prostheses were pretty cool looking. They fit her vibe super well.
That was a pretty good outcome. I need to stop rolling that one because I can just sidestep it. It's one of the rare times in this game that you can sidestep something.
That's one way to do
I
it.
wonder if... Let's see. Do I have anything in my inventory that would make this less aggravating? I don't think so.
Oh, they got cute little faces.
Yeah, not really.
That one looked like Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, those are the speech balls. They do this.
I like them.
Where's a good one?
You're beautiful.
There we go.
I'm not sure you'd actually see the flowers, my dude. Exactly.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to fucking Black Blade of Marikath just to fucking ease the monotony a little bit here. I think maybe after you beat him, this boss fight, I think, becomes unavailable, but I'm not sure. Either way, I don't really care. Let's see here. In the next playthrough that I do of this game, which I'll probably do on stream, I'm not going to stop leveling, and we'll see how that works out. Okay, so let's go to. It's over here somewhere. Wait, what is this?
Yeah, killing Malekith locks you into endgame.
Well, that's fine. If I can even get through this guy. I haven't fought this guy very many times, so I don't know what his patterns really look like.
Why are you carrying a large dental pick?
It's a twin blade.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I don't remember what the set that I was wearing before was. I think I was wearing.
You just up here looking like the medieval tooth fairy.
I like the scaled set better.
On your way to steal my teethers. Have you fought Dragon Lord plus yeah?
I don't
I
remember.
am not sure.
I don't remember.
Classics? Tell me how to say that.
I have no fucking clue.
Cool.
Hey, what are your patterns, my man? You like a nice ball?
Placidusax. That sounds like a euphemism for somebody with saggy testicles.
I've done basically a 100% clear of this game up to this point, so if it's a boss prior to this, I'd probably beat it.
He's secret. You gotta run back down where you came from. He's parkour. Parkour.
Oh, those go all the way backwards. Okay. Is this the same beast clergyman that gives you the fucking, that you give the death hearts to? Somebody said that it was, but I think he's got a different name. God, I'm not used to fighting with this one anymore. Fall off the side. Yeah, I thought they were doing it.
Don't do that. I don't like that.
Shit.
Morgot Market situation. No, there's a different guy. The ghost lion behind him.
Okay, this stuff isn't that difficult to dodge, just you need the patterns down.
Yeah, dude, DDR his ass.
The boss with a stand is pretty cool.
It's a boss with a fucking stick.
I'm pretty sure after I go through Farum Azula, I'm very close to finishing the game. I've got to go into the Erd Tree, I think, and then not far from there.
Oh, is that a tornado?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Oof. This fight is a DPS race. Millennia is a DPS marathon. Lol.
Yeah, I mean, this one's not bad. It's just a matter of, like, if I get a good first phase, we'll be good to go.
Bosses.
I should have gone like that. How did I get hit right there? Should have stunned me out. That's one behind. I wonder if... Well, I don't think this guy is going to be susceptible to staggers at all, which is the entire reason why I was using the scythe on Melania. So I might as well just stick with the twin blade.
I'm coming for your plaque.
What are you saying?
You're bringing your dental pick to the fight. He is weak to rot, though.
I don't think I have anything that I can use to reliably apply rot.
Ah.
So I can get... These bosses, the Millennia and this guy, are the only bosses that I've gotten stuck on for this entire game. Like, even remotely close to being stuck on. I don't know what it is about the two of them, but it's difficult for me to figure out. Well, I know exactly what it is about Millennia, but I don't know what it is about this guy. He doesn't seem very difficult.
Yeah. Call of Duty, you are right there. The two hardest ones. And then Snake in my yard asks what level you are.
I'm level 135, so I'm not... I'm probably a little bit lower of a level than FromSoft anticipated, but I'm not, like, extremely under-leveled or anything. And my health is maxed out, so... As far as survivability goes, we're in good shape.
And just leaned back and like popped two of my vertebrae.
Yeah, you're very... let your shits pop. Oh, I need to check my talismans, because I think I could make some changes there. I'm pretty sure I took off my, oh, it's Snake America just said that. I'm pretty sure I took off my Twin Blade one. Shit, I don't know why I went to this menu. This is not the menu I wanted. Does this have higher poise? Yeah, whatever else. Use the higher poise one. Enormously boosts physical damage negation. I'm pretty sure I can use... yeah, let's do this one. I honestly think this guy's second phase is easier than his first phase. It's just that I haven't spent a lot of time trying to figure out the attack patterns on the second one. It seems like he leaves way more openings in the second phase.
Can't wait for the DLC when we gotta fight 4 Crucible Knights on a dining room table covered in rot.
Dude,
LMAO.
even one Crucible Knight on a fucking small platform would be
Good night, my priest.
I think you can parry them though, which I didn't know. And now that I know that you can do that, I bet you they're easier than I thought.
There's a
I did not think
talisman
those
that
rocks were going
heals
to come
you.
back down. But okay.
Hey Jacob, Snake in my heart wants to know if you have a talisman that heals you with successive attacks.
I probably have it, but I never bothered trying it because usually in From games, items that heal you with attacks or on kill are garbage.
So you can parry her too.
Yeah, but Crucible Knights are built like... So if they do it, if they handle any more like multi-Crucible Knight fights the way they handle the double Crucible Knight fight, they don't give them all of their spells. And if without their spells, they're kind of just statted like a normal enemy. So being able to parry them would make a huge difference. Melania's rune does the same thing as the Bloodborne heal mechanic. I'm going to try using the scythe again real fast. Because I feel like he doesn't give me enough openings to combo, which is the entire point of using the
Damn. You actually look like you're about to go harvest some wheat, my dude.
Yeah. I could probably summon in this fight.
Well, I mean, Snake in my yard. One Crucible Knight is still one Crucible Knight more than I could fight. So. Round one. Freddy, he wasn't even doing anything. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you doing flips and shit?
Oh my god, that damage every time. I don't know how he does that. God, that is...
Thanks. Oh, the X Games, motherfucker. Poppy Peppy says intelligent armor build. Are those little urns? Or jars? Those little jars?
Fuck. God, that was a close one.
Yeah, Snake in my yard, I don't think he really uses anything with rot, do you, Jacob?
No, I could fucking get something and upgrade it, but I don't think this fight's difficult enough to justify upgrading an entire new weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely have an easier time dealing with the second form than I do the first one, so I think I'm going to keep summoning for the first one for now. Usually I don't like to summon for bosses in this game, but at this point these two are just getting so annoying that I'd rather just be done with them. I mean, he's definitely one of the harder bosses in the game, for sure.
Through the piss portal. Yeah, snake in my yard. Fuck 'em.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck right off. I mean, this game is very fucking obviously balanced for you to use summons, because there's a reason why this game has more duo bosses and more double bosses than any other FromSoft game so far. It's because they're expecting that you're using summons. I mostly just want to do it so that I can tell all the people that are bitching about people using summons that you don't need to be very good to clear most of the bosses in this game without using summons, because this game isn't particularly hard. There's like a very specific type of FromSoft guy that's attached their entire identity to being good at FromSoft games. Most of them aren't that good, and these games aren't that hard. And that is the T, sis.
Yes. This portal. Orange splash. Let's go.
Close the gap way farther than it does. Oh my god!
Damn, bruh.
Bloodborne is harder than Sekiro, I think. The only time I ever got really stuck in Sekiro was the last boss. Bloodborne, on the other hand, is fucking brutal. Especially in the early game of Bloodborne, because, well, I'm sure this is probably a problem that is throughout the entire game, but the fact that you can actually run out of your healing items and have to farm them in Bloodborne, just that alone already pretty much guarantees that it's going to be the hardest game in the catalog. Shit, I thought he stunned right there. Bloodborne is actually one of my least favorite FromSoft games, because I don't like how the character building works. Also, the weapon balance is weird. Like, the saw, to me, always just felt like basically the best weapon in the game. I was like, why would I ever use anything other than the saw? Character builds basically don't matter in Bloodborne, which I hate, because character builds are like my favorite part of RPGs. I love how the aggro in these games is just random. It's like, yeah, he's gonna switch my skeletons while I'm doing like a 55 hit combo on him. Okay. everybody says that Bloodborne is the best one, and Bloodborne just did not click with me the way that it clicked with everything else. It really is mostly just the lack of character customization that killed the game for me. Like, it's good, obviously, and like the art, it's like the best looking FromSoft game for sure. This guy needs to chill the fuck out. I haven't watched anybody's Elden Ring videos because I haven't finished the game and I don't want the ending to be spoiled. Worst FromSoft game is Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I never really... It's really hard to go back and play Demon Souls because it's basically just like an inferior version of Dark Souls. Like, it's way jankier. It's like really obvious they were just kind of trying to figure out the formula. I think Dark Souls 2 has a really unfair reputation, though. I go back and forth on which one I like worse between, or which one I like more between 2 and 3.
Get down.
You know, I don't know if I need to do that. We just walk after this one. The hitbox on that was questionable, but this is a FromSoft game. Oh, God. I think I'm too tired to do this right now. I'll try it a couple more times. Early game Demon Souls is really rough. No, the Demon Souls remake doesn't fix shit. That's why everybody hates the remake so much. It's kind of the same problem or the same thing that happened with the Dark Souls remaster.
You're gonna have the zoomies. Can you not do them over my shins? Because our cats are wild now.
Yeah, well, it's about time. It's about time for cats to start wild.
Wild and zooming and grooving. I'm so tired. I don't know if I could zoom.
Okay, that was a really good phase 1. So let's see if we can get the clutch victory here. Shit.
Yeah, jumped on your head. Ooh, he zoomed.
I never really played that many Dark Souls mods. I played What was that one, like Daughters of Ash or whatever, that like basically remade the entire game? I played that one a little bit. I'm usually not really a mod guy. Even though Steam Workshop makes it easy.
Are you shilling now?
No. It's just the truth. I'm partnered with GOG on Steam. You're right.
That's right.
And even then, GOG's probably gonna drop my ass here pretty soon. I'm not a very valuable partner.
Mm. Cold. Really cold.
Yeah, that does sound like a pretty nuts Dark Souls 3 mod. Wait, like which weapons though? Yeah, that sounds like a pretty fucking insane mod. I don't even know how you go about doing that. The like rigging and stuff that they use for Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 must be like basically identical. Which wouldn't surprise me because FromSoft is really good at reusing their assets in ways that are really efficient. As is evident by the fact that an enormous percentage of this game is reused assets. What time is it? Almost midnight. Listen, the archers exist to give me frostbite and nothing else. Their life is forfeit. I'm surprised all 3 of them survived in the second phase, though. This usually doesn't happen. I hate FromSoft bosses like this, by the way, that like do gigantic, do attacks and just like put insane range in between you and them. I bet you this fight would be so easy on a mage because of how often he's like out of melee range.
Just like lob shit at him.
Yeah. Right there, that's like my big opener where I can get like 2 or 3 solid hits on him. Fuck off. That one was so close, dude. He was down to like 15%. I feel like I like the scythe better for the first one, but the twin blade would be better for the second phase. Because that part where he, like, does the really slow downward swing and you can just sidestep it, I could unload, like, the entire fucking twin blade combo in the time that it takes him to do that. Moonveil weapon art is good against everything. Awful start. Just terrible.
To get super potential. Snake in my yard, what is that?
Took a gamble that you wouldn't target me first. I lost. Yo, what's up? His fucking stagger bar carries over? Let's go.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I probably could have finished him off right there if I wouldn't have used that to heal. I was playing too safe.
I haven't watched Bleach since high school.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I have 3 remembrances that I just like don't know what to do with them. Let's go. We got the new cutscene. It's probably just gonna make me fight just fight the same boss again, knowing FromSoft. Oh, 3rd phase. Dude, I think it's gonna take you longer than the entire summer to read One Piece. That boss felt like just like a relatively normal FromSoft endgame boss, where like depending on the build and depending on how many times you've played the game, probably wouldn't be that bad.
Of death is unbound.
But Mulaney is a nightmare. This is the same voice actor they used for
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate.
the Dark Souls voiceovers. These guys all look fine.
Flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then.
Oh.
You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Yeah, so far that's definitely the second hardest boss. For sure. I agree with that statement. But if my math is correct, I got 2 more, so we'll see what happens.
Ooh, get ready. Next boss is a doozy.
We'll see.
Can't be good for your hat.
Oh, is this the burnt capital? Yeah. So let's switch back to the Twin Blade first of all. How many souls do I have? I need to go spend those. Yeah, 220,000. Let's do that real fast. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husks.
Ooh.
Do I have... I think I have a bell bearing for these freaks. Oh, the skeleton lady is gone. That's probably not good. Yeah, I got a couple. Ooh, now I can probably upgrade my archers more. Not that I really need to. Does it say how many I have? His number of held 38, 27, 31. Yeah, I'll buy a bunch of these first. And then let's buy a bunch of these. That'll work. Godskin Duo was extremely fucking annoying. I don't think that boss was really that bad. If you didn't have the DPS to keep up with making sure you're only fighting one at a time, you'd be in trouble. Yeah, exactly. The fact that it's called Godskin Duo and they keep respawning, nightmare. I one-shot Fire Giant, I think. I don't remember if I fought Mog or not. No, I can't. Isn't there some fucking wild talisman in here, like the one that increases your poise by the most or something? I mean, that's just kind of a FromSoft thing, really. I don't know if you remember Gaping Dragon or Seath did the same shit. Give me my lantern, please.
Not gonna lie, Gaping Dragon sounds like a flashlight.
Yeah, it looks like a fleshlight too.
Ugh. Not pleasant. Maybe it's not my thing.
Most of the time in this game, when you're fighting a gigantic boss that takes up most of the screen, you're supposed to be mounted. But yeah, Fire Giant's kind of the exception to that. Can you still make Radon fall off the cliff? Weird that they patch it. They usually don't patch it like that. Where the fuck am I going, by the way? Towards wherever. Okay, before I go down here... Probably should have checked what that grace point was named. Falling star beasts are really annoying in this game. Yeah, I don't like those bosses at all. Okay, so I went up there.
Simply become Elden Lord, my guy.
East Capital Rampart. I'm working on it.
Chipping away, day by day. I'm working on it.
Can I go down here? Oh god, this looks.
Jump in the hole! Jump in the hole!
This looks like it's gonna suck.
Ayy. Yeah. Nope. Goes to sewers.
Ooh, that's the health one, right?
It's sewer level.
I've been down here before I burned the Capitol down. So I don't really think I need to go through this
Nah.
now.
It's subterranean shunning grounds. I just wanted to see what was down in the hole. You're welcome to leave.
That area is actually kind of insane. You have to go through like the capital, and then you have to go under the capital's aquifers, and then you go into the sewer. And there's a hole in the wall where you go into a catacomb that's underneath the sewer, so it just like keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. It was pretty crazy to go through the first time.
That is wild.
A nice, relaxing playthrough of Mass Effect Trilogy. I'm pretty sure I fought the boss down there. There's a couple. I might have missed one, but more than likely I did. This run is very close to an all bosses run, with the exception so far of Melania is the only one that I haven't beaten. Well, also in the 2 bosses that I haven't gotten to yet. I've never played a Mass Effect game in my life. I tell you what. Is this
Tim had a hard Mass Effect phase in college, my dude.
Yeah, I think he just replayed one of them recently.
Yeah. Andromeda.
This seems like it's probably a dead end. That's kind of annoying, but sure. Can I jump this on the way back? Yeah, it's jumpable. What the fuck? A little bit of pop in there.
Those shoes do not look comfortable. Is he wearing like full metal boots?
Yeah, they're greaves, as they say on the internet, and probably in real life. Hey, that looks like a guy.
Ooh, we got a guy?
This is the round table.
Ooh.
To become Elden Lord.
Are you going to betray me?
What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna betray me. Oh, what a tough guy.
I mean, yeah. He looks evil. Gideon. That's weird. Get off, nerd.
Ah, you can use Estus. That's annoying. Or whatever it's called.
What's this shit? Like Sir Gideon the Absent Father.
This is just
right?
like this is just like a simulation of what level 999 PvP would be like.
I do like
Ooh,
his
I thought I could
little.
dodge those. That's annoying.
I do like his little swordy spells.
Yeah. I also have that spell. I probably have most of these spells, honestly.
You fought well.
Average Dark Souls 2 hacker.
Shoot, it's midnight. I gotta go to sleep.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm probably gonna end the stream as soon as I beat this boss because this isn't a particularly hard fight.
Yeah. Night, everybody.
But if I back this guy into a corner, he's fucking finished, dude. Just absolutely cannot deal with the Twin Blade combo. I do like the S's though. That's neat. I love that he can heal back to full. That's cool. What is actually the max level in this game? Isn't it something weird like it's like 1,217 or something like that when you do the math on all the stats? I should try to get backstabs on this guy because I probably can. I'm not really a lore guy. Oh shit, I can do that. This boss is very much like a...
You fought well until now.
He's like very glass cannon. Like he either just nukes you or you just delete him. Dude, there's so many extremely good rune farming techniques in this game, I wouldn't even need to use a dupe. That cannot be right. 620? I mean, it's just you multiply how many stats you have by 99, right? This skull's annoying. What the fuck? Oh, somebody can only heal once. I guess you weren't all-knowing enough to find all the little seeds, stupid. I'm not going to fucking sit around and wait whether or not, see if that can go through walls or not. Oh, the answer is no. Which is good, because the camera would have killed me right there. God damn it.
You fought well until now.
The quick cast time on his generic magic missile spell gets me every time. I want to get him into a corner again so that I can just fucking ravage him with the Twin Blade combo. Honestly, those little swords don't do that much damage. If he combos him with the explosion, it does, though. Yeah, he doesn't have very much health at all, really. I don't know. I haven't used the co-op system one single time. So, you're asking the wrong guy. I never used co-op in my first playthrough of a Souls game. What does that actually do? Is that his explodey thing? This fight should be easy. I can tell that I'm choking on this because I'm tired. Here's what we can do, though. Put that on. God damn it, I thought I could circle him.
Well, until now.
Yeah, even if the PS5 wasn't being scalped, I still probably wouldn't get a PS5. It's like, why? What? Like, what's going on the PS5 right now that I need to play? Nothing. There's more games on PC than you could ever finish in your entire life. And most of the good ones come out on PC. I wish there was a grace point here close by so I could switch my Wondrous Physic. I mean, I guess I could just walk back to the other one. Like, there's no enemies in between me and this guy. I just don't want to do it. It's a very weirdo. discs are annoying just because of like how much physical space they take up. Yep, yeah. Yep. Okay. Are the swords gonna deploy, or are we just like... Oh no, the tracking. Oh no, that was the mana flask. God damn it.
Well, until now.
Jumping over the disc is a good idea. Well, even if he's resistant to magic damage, all it does is add magic damage. So even if he's resistant, it's still giving you more damage than it would otherwise. It doesn't convert your physical to magic the way that it does if you have the magic weapon modification. Oh, you know what? I just realized, though, that I completely forgot about. I can do this. I was using the scythe for so long that it doesn't have that ability that I forgot about it. Get the fuck out of here, dumbass. Did I finish Ronnie's quest? Yes.
Tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
We'll see. Which one is the Dark Moon Blade? Oh, the Moonlight Greatsword. I would have fucking one-shot that fight if I would have remembered that I put Ice Spear on this specifically so that I could get Frostbite on shit. I shouldn't have swapped weapons. I got weapon swap Brain Melt. So then I had 3 bosses left, or was he optional? Did I not need even not even need to come up here? How many souls did he give me? Enough to bother. What grease site is this? Arid Tree Sanctuary. Oh, that's right. I can walk through the Erd Tree like roots or whatever now. I wonder if I can still shit, which one? Halig Tree roots? This is Melania, right? Okay, it looks like I can still fight her. Dude, I did so many Millennia attempts earlier. I'm just gonna do an all boss run later where I'm like level 150 strength faith and I'm just going to obliterate everything. I'm going to do the end game the way that FromSoft probably intended for you to do the end game, which is to being level like 150 to 170. Yeah, everybody was saying that you get locked out of her fight, but I don't think you do. I think you get locked out of going to Halig Tree, but under certain circumstances, but I think if you get to Halig Tree, you're fine. That one faith spell that's literally just like a straight buff is really good. Yeah, Golden Vow is just insane. Oh, I think I need to be above this room. Can I just fucking go to like? No, I don't think so. All right. So nice of them to remove all of the enemies in this area for endgame, though. Very polite. Does Flame grant me strength, do damage over time? Do you like Inner Strength did in every other Dark Souls game? So you can just do Flame grant me strength and Golden Vow at the same time with no cost. You can just get away with it. I wish there would have been a normal fire buff or fire weapon buff instead of only the Black Flame one. Yeah, incantations are insane in this game. Most of them are way cooler than sorceries. The spell sword sorceries are neat, but is the end of this game just a boss rush? Is that what's going on here? Who's the funny guy? I'm so tired. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this one. We'll see. We'll see how I feel.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Morgoth's dead. I killed his ass.
and hard didst thou fight. Tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
If I have to fight him and his goddamn cat at the same time, I'm burning this game.
Alas, I am returned.
Oh, the cat is like a spooky ghost that hangs on to him. Okay, I see. That's fine.
To be granted audience once more.
That's
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
yeah, Radon is wacko. Fighting this guy's like ghost was really easy. So if he just has like an updated moveset, this is not going to be hard to figure out. I'm going to assume he probably has a second phase that is completely and absolutely fucked in every way, shape, and form, though. Radon is crazy because they give you 700 summons and it barely makes the fight easier. I need to go back to the white samurai armor. That's why I'm losing these fights. I don't have samurai drip. Might as well try to get frostbite on him while we got ice spear. Shit, I thought I'd be faster. Ah, good. Another thing that Elden Ring does that none of the other Souls games have really done is the absolutely insane amount of attacks that are just AoE that you have to roll through. Yeah, the original Radon nerf was an accident. They didn't mean to do it. And then they fixed that in a patch. I don't think any boss in this game deserves a nerf. Oh shit, fix my thing here. Well, the ones that are the ground-based AoEs are reliably jumpable. But the ones that are three-dimensional aren't. For reasons that I was over obvious. Fuck you, that. That does a lot of damage, I tell you what. I mean, so one of the things that they did in Elden Ring that has annoyed a lot of people is they made the attacks, a lot of them, specifically to counter just roll spamming through everything. Oh, I had the non-physical damage one on me for some reason. I don't really know. What would even be good for this? I guess stamina recovery speed is pretty ubiquitously good. They don't want you to stand near the boss to spam attacks, and they don't want you to be able to dodge everything by just spamming roll. Well, rolling efficiency may be useless, but I have some excellent news for you. Most of the fucking physics are useless. The wondrous physic was not very well utilized, I don't think. It could have been a lot more interesting. Oh, good. Phase 2. Let's go. Is this where I have to fight both of them at the same time? Is this where the fun ends?
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
Are they becoming one? I just realized that now that I'm not farming millennium